Umentri ketenat kakot kekia ke Sorkar ba wailat miki Shilla akasengi thoding ula pentip haying dorbar thawan ke Jilla baki bu Thong bahakilai snem banwan kinjo syaka kendai pesan ke Jingdon ki Longkmie balik Khun haki Jaka Sumar. Haba jubab alor ke jingkeli balawan radu MLA ko umsning Dr. Celestine Lingdo na kaliang umentri ula pentip ba ke jingkela ke National Family Health Survey 5 bat ke NFHS6 kala kenjo syaka khatar point kendai persen. Ulai thu ba ke NFHS5 kadon ki balik haki Jaka Sumar kalong sanpupra point iway persen kadba ha ke NFHS6 pat kala kot syaka ribusan point persen.
Reply to star number 161. A, sir, the percentage of institutional deliveries of Meghalaya as per NFHS 6 is 65.6%. B, sir, the change in percentage of institutional deliveries of Meghalaya between NFHS 6 and NFHS 5 is 12.9% change from 58.1% in NFHS 5 to 65.6% in NFHS 6. C, sir, over the next 3 years, Meghalaya aim to progressively increase institutional deliveries to at least 95%, thereby moving higher than the national average of 90% that will ensure safe delivery, sir.
Yes, your supplementary, please.
Honorable Speaker, sir, through you, I would like to express my gratitude to the Honorable Minister for the reply. We have seen a lot of improvement and changes over the years. But, sir, institutional deliveries is always directly related with the presence of manpower or medical officers in the PHCs and CHCs. So specifically here, I would like to know from the Honorable Minister, how many PHCs in the state are functioning without a medical officer?
Sir, right now the PHCs without medical officers are 3, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, sir, the next thing I would like to ask is, under the National Family Health Survey, there are many indicators other than what we have asked here. I would like to know from the Minister, what is the finding of the survey on the prevalence of hypertension and diabetes under this survey within the state of Meghalaya?
Sir, like rightly pointed out by the Honourable Member, that in the National Family Health Survey there are many indicators. And just for the knowledge of the House, that for Meghalaya there are 101 indicators. And I'm happy to inform, sir, that Meghalaya have done tremendously well from NFHS 5 compared to 6. Even, sir, for blood hypertension and diabetes as well, sir, the number have increased. But right now, sir, I don't have the details of the details number with me, sir. For that, I can provide to the, I can lay it in the table of the House, or I can provide it to the Honourable Member, sir.
Thank you, sir. Another question I would like to ask is, the prevalence of cancer within the population in Meghalaya is on the rise. So maybe that also in due course, maybe a survey can be conducted. And I would like to know from the Honourable Ministers, what are the steps taken by the government in relation to the various indicators? What are the steps that you have taken as a department to improve those parameters?
Through you, sir, I would like to thank the Honourable Member for his question. And it's given me an opportunity to inform and to the House and to the people of the state the initiative being taken. And, sir, the effort being taken by the department in the recent years, sir. Sir, the contribution of the state, the footfall, sir, I'll just like to inform the House, sir, the background a little bit. The footfall between 2017-18 and 2025-26 has seen increase in 46.8% increase from 17 lakh in 2018 to 25 lakh in 2026. The MHIS claims, sir, from 2017-18 today has seen a 60% increase, sir. This shows the confidence of people in our facilities and effectiveness of our scheme, sir. Sir, the contribution of the state saving mother and child has matched and exceed about 120 crores by state in the last 4 years against 110 crores by the government of India, excluding MHIS. With MHIS included, it will be 170 crores, sir. Chief Minister Save Motherhood Scheme provide unlimited free transportation to women and children, unlike the previous national program which give only for delivery. Over 1 lakh trips are made every year, sir, through the CMSMS transit vehicles, sir. Provide transit home for women and children to stay, sir. Because most of the challenges we face, sir, in the past that people, women, they are hesitate to come because they don't have nobody to look after their children. But after having this transit home, they can bring their children along with the trained birth attendant, where after the government paid them, sir, provide assistance for diagnosis and provide financial assistance to husband and traditional birth attendant ₹1,000 per delivery, sir. Our maternal death have fallen over 56%, the first in the history of our state, sir. Our infant death have fallen over 40% in the state from 2020-21 data. For the first time, we have completed online system of tracking pregnant women mother app to the village level on the mother app, sir. We are making MHIS cashless to the extent possible in all hospitals, sir. Infrastructure, sir, for the first time, the state will achieve more than recommended health facilities by March 2027. PHC 121, CHC 35, subcenter 700 as per national norm. We have invested over 750 crores in the last 5 years to add over 1,000 beds in our health system. The state has highest first referral unit today in comparison to the previous year. The village health council are engaged in building the health infrastructure by themselves. They have built over 100 sub-centers and will build 150 more by March 2021. Human resource, for the first time, over 400 medical officers were recruited in one go under the Meghalaya Medical Services Recruitment Board. Over 300 contractual nurses were appointed at various district hospitals. The housekeeping and cleanliness of various district hospitals have been taken care with adequate manpower. We have trained over 115 doctors in 6-month certificate courses in Tamil Nadu on matter relating to maternal and child health. Yes, indeed, an area of concern when it's come to specialists. We are trying to keep up with the growing demand with medical colleges converting district hospital into teaching DNB courses. Other initiative on mother and child health, training of traditional birth attendant in identifying danger sign and referring mother to hospital, encouraging participation of village health council in antenatal and postnatal care, taking the support of faith-based organization to send the message on awareness through ECD missions, sir. So these are, sir, the effort being taken from the department to see that our institutional delivery will reach or rise above the national average, sir.